Okay, guys, I'm back. So in the last hour or so, something has happened in London that came to my attention. Um, Black Lives Matter UK decided to protest a London airport, London City Airport to be exact. And I have got the BBC webpage right here, and I'm going to just take a few things and discuss it a little bit because it's something that I feel that we need to not laugh at per se, but just challenge their like motives a little bit. So the facts, I guess, it's they were called to the site at about 5:40 BST. I guess that's like British time. I don't know. I'm not sure what BST stands for. I can't remember. After 9 protesters locked themselves together. It's like, okay, fair enough. Old school. We'll chain ourselves together, make a point. Cool. All right, we're on point so far. It's good. They confirmed it's responsible for the protest. Yep. 7 people arrested and 2 remain on the runway. By the way, as I record this at 11:30 British time, it's still going on, and there is a live stream of it somewhere on the internet. I can't remember the webpage. Anyway, here we go. Black Lives Matter UK said the action was taken in order to highlight the UK's environmental impact on the lives of black people locally and globally. Like, goddamn. Thank God we don't call it the black house effect, and we call it the greenhouse effect, Just clarifying that there. Because, the environment has a lot to do with black people, and I think global warming is cultural appropriation, and we should feel bad about it. Also, I should mention I'm really sorry for the lighting. I wanted to get this up as quickly as possible, and I couldn't be bothered to sit around trying to figure out how to get good lighting and mic. It works if I do this, but I'm not going to sit like this for a while. This is stupid. I look like Batman or whatever. Anyway, so excuse the bad lighting, excuse the bad microphone. I don't think this works, so I don't know. So where were we? But yeah, so highlighting environmental impacts on black people. Cool. A statement said, while at London Sea Airport, a small elite is able to fly, in 2016 alone, 3,176 migrants are known to have died or gone missing in the Mediterranean. I don't feel like that has a great deal of relevance to this here protest, but sure, okay, cool. Migrants is good. It's good. Well done, British media. They're protesting about blacks and that their lives matter and anti-racism, but you keep up with that immigration thing, Good job. Oh, here comes the quote of the year. Black people are the first to die, not the first to fly, in this racist climate crisis. Little bit of a problem with that statement. It's fucking bogus. It makes no sense at all. Really? In this racist climate crisis? I mean, at given points, they're starting to get on. They're making me. No, they're not. I don't understand the connection between Black Lives Matter and environmental issues. We note, however, that the UK is willing to charter special flights to remove black people from the country based on their immigration status. Oh, so it is about immigration and not environmental issues. I don't feel like I'm a racist if I say that if I look at an Arabic person from Syria or Iran or wherever, and I know I'm generalizing here, I'm sorry, if you take the people that are migrating from the Middle East to the UK, I don't look at them and see black people, I see Arabic people, because I don't see them as black people, okay? Not that, I guess if that's, I don't know, that's just not how I see them, okay? It's not a racist thing, it's, I see Arabic people and I see black people, the same as you look at an Asian person, they're gonna be Asian. I'm Caucasian, like, come on, okay? So they charter special flights to remove people who are trying to get into the country illegally. not based on your skin colour, based on the fact that they're trying to get in the country illegally, you know? Against the law, not supposed to be there, no pay, it's got nothing to do with your skin colour. It's based on the immigration status, because they are migrating. Some of them illegally. Anyway, let's move on, because this gets better. Much better. Group member Joshua Virasamy, I'm sorry if I can't say your name, Joe. Community where this airport is a predominantly black community. Okay, it's London, yeah, I can relate. I mean, I'm not from London, but I've been to London enough times to know that it's a interracial city. It's multicultural. In Britain, 28% of black people are more likely to be exposed to air pollution, being in closest proximity to the industries causing climate change. Oh my god! Wow! Just wow! Like, I mean, that's impressive. I mean, it points to them. You managed to link racism and environmental issues. Well done. I mean, spot on. Spot on. Seriously. I'm impressed. I can't knock that. No, it's so stupid, because it's like Black Lives Matter is starting to look to me like Greenpeace. Like, I get the motives. I'm cool with that. I support the motives, but you're getting a little out of control, and someone needs to rein that shit in, because this is stupid. You can't stop people trying to leave the country, go to work via airports, because climate change. I mean, if you're protesting climate change or, protesting environmental issues, that's fine, I get it. But the fact that Black Lives Matter UK are disrupting flights and using environmental issues as an excuse to give Black Lives Matter more media coverage. Oh my god. You made me jump. Sorry. You made me jump. Let's see. He added, the disruption to flights was a very small inconvenience when you think about the consequences for black communities daily, and the protesters would remain on site as long as feasibly possible. So, basically, you're punishing people because black communities are punished by the world? Is that kind of what you're saying? Like, I'm so tired of people right now. I'm not... Seriously, this is ridiculous. Scotland Yard said it was investigating how the protesters got airside, including suggested that they swam across the Thames or used a boat. Okay. I mean, I gotta give them credit, because, 9 people managed to get onto the runway of an airport. That's pretty impressive, given how strict airports are about people getting through. I mean, I was in the airport coming home to Sweden one time. No, I was coming to England on vacation. We were going through customs. And the emergency doors shut, the glass bulletproof doors shut, and alarms started going off, and it got a little bit chaotic because someone had forgotten something and wanted to go backwards. And the airport interpreted that as a terrorist attack. So yeah, that's a thing. When asked how the protesters gained access to the runway, Mr. Virasamy said, "I'm not in a situation to say, but one can use their imagination. I imagined I had wings and flew over. It was cool. I used Harry Potter's invisibility cloak. Thanks, bro. You're an idiot, and you shouldn't have been getting into an airport because it's dangerous." I'm not going to name names of the passengers that were interviewed, but a woman who was flying to Amsterdam said, "It's chaos, it's a huge queue outside the airport. I managed to get in, we've been told to watch the boards. I can tell you, as a frequent flyer, watching the boards is the most infuriating, boring thing in the world. That is not something you tell someone whose flight has been delayed, okay? Because, no, that's not going to make them feel better. Of course they're going to watch the boards. It's common sense. You're going to watch the boards. It's just stupid, and I don't understand. And this happened a week before I came home to Sweden as well. A week before I came home, they blocked the entrances to Gatwick and Heathrow. Stop. If you want to be taken seriously, at least be logical in your protests. I support equality, and I feel very awful that Black Lives Matter has become a thing, because it shouldn't have, really. In an ideal world, that shouldn't be a thing. But it's a thing now, so... But, no, this is chaos, and it's stupid, because they are if you want to protest, go out, stand outside an embassy, or go stand outside the UN embassy in London or something. Not an airport, because you're disrupting people who have no say or relevance to your protest. You're disrupting the lives of black people. And do their lives not matter? Those black people that want to fly out of the country or fly into the country? Though you're not helping the movement at all. It's stupid. BBC, they've also done what is a Black Lives Matter? Should we have a look at that? We're at 11 minutes. Let's have a look at this. Movement began in the US in 2012 after George Zimmerman was found not guilty of murdering Trayvon Martin in Florida. It was founded by 3 women who have described it as an ideological and political intervention in a world where black lives are systematically and intentionally targeted for demise. I don't think that's true. I get it, but I don't think it's true. I think in America, you guys still have that prejudice of black people. You know, it's the same as the gay thing. It's like gay lives matter. You're always, in America, you're always going to have that, because you have, like, it's just the way America is. You guys are very, like, way into the 60s and 70s, black lives did not matter at all, and the parents of the young people who are doing this now still remember those times, and maybe the white people as well, they also remember those times when race was kind of a touchy subject in America. That is why it's a thing. That's why it's still a thing, and it's why it's a problem now. Because it's never really been addressed. It's just been tiptoed around, you know? It's never been a thing. It's always going to be a problem. There is always... We don't have Asian lives matter. We don't have white lives matter. You know, I mean, this is... For me, it feels this is predominantly an American issue. And because, I mean, I live in Sweden. People have respect for each other. I have black friends. It's all good, you know? We're pretty... Alright, we'll just let them get on with it. It feels very American and a very predominantly American problem. And I know why. I do understand why, and I'm empathetic for that. Empathetic? That's no word. I empathize. There we go. But I'm gonna leave this here. You can check out the news. I'll try and find the news story, and I'll link it in the information below. If you liked this video, cool. I don't have much to say. I saw this news story today, and I needed to comment on this, because I think it's entirely stupid and very illogical to be linking Black Lives Matter to environmental issues, especially based on 28% of people that work in the industry. Like, really? Come on. This is London, alright? We don't really have those kinds of factories in London. Maybe outside of London, but not in London. Yeah. Peace out, guys. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it.